One of the things that people may not know is Big Swift introduced Rosecrans Vic and Kali. Now y'all know the legendary things Rosecrans Avenue was doing and what's going on with them. And I swear they seem like peanut butter and jelly to me. I thought they was born together, bro. I ain't gonna even cap, but no, okay, for sure that. And shout out to Rosecrans Vic and Kali. Now, what was it like, you know what I'm saying, because you first started working with Kali, what was it like just coming together with those guys and understanding that they should work together?
Yeah, they were two different people. They really, what it is, they both believed in me. Like Kali, they're like real young. When I met them when I was both in high school, my senior year, I met them niggas, like separate accounts. Like Kali had hit me up on Twitter, like in the DMs, like, yo, I'm a manager, this, that, and third, I'm trying to manage you, right? Mm-hmm. He didn't have no acts at the time, so. Mm-hmm. But Kali, funny thing about Kali went to Downey High and shit. So I remember when I was a freshman, he was a senior, he was managing rappers already.
Oh,
there was
wow.
already a rap group at the school, and he was managing them.
He was managing
and
them?
I was a freshman though. So
yeah.
I used to just peep game and like, you feel me? Like, oh, who the rappers in the city? You feel me?
Yeah.
They weren't, not saying they weren't shit, but whatever.
Yeah.
So like, you know, those are like.
It was a different time.
It's totally different. So like, so that's how I already knew of him before he like, cause I had like a record that was like, going up on SoundCloud at the time in high school, you feel me, in the city. So like, I had a couple people tapping in with me. So he had tapped in with me and I was just like, cool. So at first, I wasn't feeling the whole manager thing with me and Kali. I was on some shit like, fuck it, cause like, he like, you got a car? Like, pick me up, nigga. Like, I need a ride somewhere. Like, he was basically just like a Uber for me. Like,
that's
at first,
crazy.
Nigga used to just pick me up. I used to ditch school. He used to come pick me up. I used to jump in his car, be like, bounce, nigga. He used to be like, are you supposed to be leaving right now? Like, don't even trip, nigga. Let's go pull up. You know, like I used to just chill. He used to smoke me out with weed. He used to have so much weed. We smoked like 30 blunts.
Oh my
He was just
gosh.
like, he was just a cool. Like he was just like me and him just like clicked. Like he was just like my big homie. You know, he just like became that big homie to me, like a big bro, real fast. And then he just had a lot of faith in me, and nobody was fucking with him. You know, this nigga I think he worked at T-Mobile at the time. So he had just stopped working with DJ Ski, and he was like an intern. He kind of got fucked over, and he didn't have no footing and shit, especially in the rap shit. And I didn't have no footing. I was just a nigga that had a couple songs, 10,000 plays on SoundCloud. You know, I wasn't shit either. So it was just like,
shout out to Amy Janelle for that song.
Shout out to
Fiend for
Homegirl.
you.
Facts. So it was really just like that, you know. But it was just the connection of him just believing in me, and then Vic just trying to start the Rosecrans Ave. He was doing this shit at LBCC College, community college. It was just like a radio show or something. Like, and
this is Vic with the slick back too, y'all.
Slick back.
You know, now he got the fresh
Pink
fade
Dolphin,
with the beard.
like he was not that like. These are really like my big brothers. That's why I look at them like that. So it was Vic hit me up and he had me freestyle for him, and he interviewed me, and you know, it's like I think he maybe had one interview under his belt at the time, and it was just very early, like nobody knew really, you know. And I felt like just bringing them together was just gonna help my career, you feel me? And it did, you know. And it helped their careers, and and now to see what Rosecrans have and everything we've done since the inception of it, 2014, 2015.
Man, that's crazy, bro. Because that's like a Kobe and Shaq. You know what I'm saying? The way that Kali is considered the Swiss Army knife of this LA music scene. I read that somewhere. And man, if you know Rosecrans Vic, I've been hearing about Rosecrans Vic since before I got introduced or even interested in doing these interviews. And man, I got to give a shout out to the both of those guys.
Those guys made me a rapper. I mean, I wasn't a rapper before that. I was just a bad kid.
I was just a bad kid.
The niggas, Kali always gave me a spot to chill. The niggas always took care of me. The niggas always been big bros to me. So like, the music shit, it just made sense for them to be my managers, and just made sense. You know, now it's just like, now they're just like my friends, like my best friends, niggas I tap in with. You feel me? I got probably 7 good homies. You got me 8 homies, and they a part of it.
Well, that's all that you need in life. People be thinking you need 50 niggas. No.
I fuck with a lot of niggas.
A lot of people.
I got a lot of homies and shit. Not saying it like that, but I'm saying like day to days people that I consult with about issues. My peoples, you feel me? So shout out to them. Appreciate them.
Facts. Shout out to Rosecrans Avenue doing big things.